We used to like terrorize people at school, and there was one time we beat up this girl really bad. And like the cops got involved, and like they're all like, "Oh, you guys can go to jail." And we're like, "What? We're only 13." My mom was pissed. "You're not going anywhere. You're gonna be like these fucking cholos." I'm like, "You know, like I am one. You don't know. Like I didn't raise you to be like this." But like, where are you though? Like, but where are you? You haven't been here. You know, we've been doing this. It was just a cry for her attention. You know, missed my mom. I was 13 years old, and when I initially started hanging out with my gang member friends, you want to say my homies, you don't think that they're bad people. You think they're fucking cool, because they were, you know? We were the people getting in trouble, and it was fun, you know? I had a lot of fun back then, but like, do I regret some of the things I did to people? Yeah. My mom worked a lot when we were little, and she left me home with my brothers. Even better, I got to have house parties, come home whenever I wanted. Mom was never around. And I'm not saying that my mom was a bad mom, because my mom was the best mom that she could be at the time. I love my mom to death, and my mom is being the mom that I can't be right now. The first time I lost my kids, I was with my youngest son's dad. I was really heavily into meth, just newly into this relationship, and he went to the store to go steal candy bars, 2 big boxes of candy bars in my vehicle. They follow him out to the car doesn't start, so he leaves my car there, and of course they take the plate number down, and the cops show up at my house a few hours later, and long story short, there's paraphernalia in the home. I get arrested for child endangerment. My children get detained. I went through hell and high water to get my kids back. I ended up getting my kids back, and I got everything I wanted. You know, I screwed it up again. I stayed in that relationship and continued to get abused. And I lost my children because of it. I mean, at that point in time, I was literally going to jail every month. Nobody was there. Literally, nobody was there but my mom. You say these people are your homies and they're gonna die for you, but they can't even write you a letter or like put money on your books. Like, hey, how you doing? Come visit you, you know, nothing. That's what I don't understand. There wasn't really a process for me. Like I said, I just kind of faded away and I just disappeared, you know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people kind of do that. But then there's a lot of people that go out the hard way. I've never seen it happen, but I've heard of it happening. I was in a sober living. I just got my other kids back. Like, I needed a job. 2-3 interviews and think I'm hired, and then they'll run my record and it's over. Like, I won't get a call back. It's discouraging, you know? Like, I already knew what it was, you know? Like, I just got out of jail not that long ago. It makes you feel like a piece of shit. Like, but what can you do? Like, your record's right there for everybody to read, and you can't really lie about it. All you can do is explain yourself, like, hey, I'm trying to be a better person, but they don't really want to hear that. All they see is what's on black and white. I had to be an example to my brothers, and I ended up being the example of what not to be. I was the only one out of all my mom's kids that didn't graduate high school. I was the only one out of all my mom's kids to get arrested and have a record like I did, to get all my kids taken away from me, to, you know, just end up the way I did. And to end up getting involved in gangs and constantly be incarcerated, go to rehab. You know, it's not nothing I'm proud of, but, you know, all I can do is just be a better person today. You know, just be somebody that she would want me to be. I know for a fact that people that are trying to leave gangs or trying to get clean are just looking for that one chance to make an honest living or do something positive with their life, and they're not getting it. You know, all they see is what's on black and white and what's on their record. Oh, you have a felony or you have a misdemeanor. No, you're just a criminal. And like, you go to places like Homeboy and you're not the worst thing that you've ever done. Homeboy Industries is a gang intervention program. It's for previously incarcerated men and women that just get out of prison or jail. Try to help them see a different way of life and help them get rehabilitated. Homeboy Industries means family to me. It is family to me. It means a second chance to me. I've gotten an amazing job at a money management firm. Everybody in that firm knows everything about me and still encourages me to win. And it's just an awesome feeling, and just to be accepted in a industry like that, you know, like corporate America, and people see the tattoos and they don't even trip on it, you know.
You did this for your kids?
Yeah.
Did you at one point feel like you lost your kids for good?
Mm-hmm. And I still do at times. If I can go back and tell myself at my lowest point something encouraging, I've had some really, really dark moments. I remember there were like even points to where I didn't want to be around, but I was like too scared to even kill myself, you know. Just to hold on tight, you know, and be patient with myself, because I can be very difficult. But patience has always helped me through.
I can't wait to fall asleep. Eyes are heavy, breath is deep. All is quiet in the street. Leave the worries that I keep. I'll be dreaming. I'll be dreaming tonight. I'll be dreaming.
Hey, Unsolved is on a new channel, and now your part.
Subscribe here.
That was my part.